Hey guys, it's Daryl-Von and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me through my full week of workouts. So I'm going to be showing you guys my workout split as well as all of the exercises that I've recently really loved doing. I've actually filmed a week of workouts before, but that was like almost a year ago, I believe. So I kind of want to refresh it and show you guys what I've been doing more recently. So I actually just got to the gym. Today I'm hitting quads. So let's go ahead and get our first workout done of this week. All right, guys, let me take you through my quad focus leg day. So I always start off by doing some dynamic stretching to get those legs nice and warmed up. And here is my first set, or my warm-up, getting those quads used to this movement just so, I don't cause any injuries when I start moving up on weight. And for this warm-up set, I did about 10 reps. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have used this machine or if you like it. I kind of have mixed emotions about it because I can't go too heavy and it kind of ruins my ego. But we're getting serious now. We got the knee sleeves on. We put a plate on the bar and I did about 10 reps here. I'm still technically warming up, but I don't want to, you use too much energy on the warm-up set. All right, now we're getting really serious. We have the belt on and everything. I actually did 185 before this set, just didn't film it. So this set was my top set, and I don't know what it was about this day, but I did not feel strong at all. I believe I got about 8 reps here. I was really struggling, and it was definitely a mental challenge to get through this set. And if you can't tell by my face already, this is when it started getting really hard. And yeah, my boyfriend helped me on that one rep, and I didn't ask for him to help me, so I had to give him a look like, what are you doing? I didn't ask for help. But yeah, I was so happy to get that set over with. And now we're moving on to leg extension. I did about 3 sets here. I started with a lower weight and then worked my way up throughout the sets to a heavier weight. And I didn't do this today, but sometimes I'll superset this exercise with lunges. It kind of just depends how I feel. As you can tell, I was struggling today. Everything just felt heavy and my legs were hurting so bad. Throughout this exercise, I'm constantly trying to keep my butt on the seat because I have a bad habit of lifting my butt up while doing this exercise. So I was really trying to focus on that today. And this last set that I was recording, I actually did a drop set of 10 10 10, lowering the weight, and I highly recommend trying it. It's a really good burner for the quads, or a good finisher. And the next exercise that I'm doing is hip adductions. I highly recommend doing this exercise. Ever since I started incorporating it into my workouts, I've seen such a big difference in my inner thighs. They just look more defined and better. Here I did 2 sets, 12 to 15 reps, really focusing on squeezing that inner thigh. But yeah, highly recommend trying this exercise out. And lastly, I hit some calves, and yes, I will never miss a calf exercise. I at least do calves once a week. Here I did about 2 sets, 12 to 15 reps again, and this was just like a nice cool down after a tough leg day. And there's a nice up close shot of my calves. Thanks, babe. All right, guys, that was my full quad workout today. Just want to note that it doesn't always look the same. Sometimes I have to do different exercises because machines are taken. But here's a little quick video of my pump. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, it is Tuesday. It is day 2 of my week of workouts, and I just got to the gym. Today, I'm hitting glutes. So let's go ahead and get this workout started, and I'll take you guys along with me. All right, guys, let me take you through my glute day. So first, I'm starting off with some dynamic stretching, as always, to get those legs and glutes warmed up. And I tend to do a bit more on Tuesdays since I had a leg day prior. But my first exercise that I'm starting off with is this booty builder machine. And my first set, as you can see right here, I'm just doing 15 slow reps just to get those glutes warmed up. And then this set right here is one of my top heavy sets. So how I will do these is I'll do 12 reps and then I'll hold at the top for 10 seconds. And then after those 10 seconds are done, I will do 12 more reps. With this variation of hip thrust that I do, there's a lot of time under tension. and it burns really, really bad, but I would highly recommend trying it because I feel like it has really made a lot of progress in my glutes. And then here I'm doing my second top set and I upped the weight, so I only did 10 reps here. I held it at the top for 10 seconds and then 10 more reps. I just posted a glute day video and I told you guys not to come for my form here because as you can see, I'm like really struggling to get these last reps, and I'm not really worried about the form. I'm just kind of worried about, you know, really squeezing my glutes. And then for this last set of hip thrusts, I dropped the weight by like 100 pounds and I did 15 really, really slow reps. And then after those reps, I held it at the top for 10 seconds for that little extra burn. And now moving on to the next exercise, I did these Smith machine elevated lunges. I've said this before, I also highly recommend this workout. So for this first set, I was doing 10 reps on each leg, and the whole time I'm just really focused on that mind-muscle connection to my glute. And something I would recommend with this exercise is just to make sure that all the weight is in that front leg. You can't really see that it's elevated in this video, but I do have a little platform. And then for this second set, I dropped the weight and now I'm doing 12 reps. This weight is technically really light for me, but since I'm keeping that tension in the glute the whole time, it hurts so good. So don't always think that you have to go heavy to really feel it in your glute. I feel things in my glute more when I go lighter in weight. But yeah, this exercise always gives me a crazy pump in my glutes and I love it so much. But moving on to the next exercise, I'm going to be doing hip abductions, and I did 2 sets here till failure. I really like to save this exercise as a booty finisher, and usually with like a booty finisher, like this kind of workout, I'll go till failure. And at this point, it's definitely really challenging because my glutes are burning, they're done, they're tired. But yeah, that was my whole glute workout. I like to keep it very minimal, and I just like to stick to 2 or 3 really good exercises that I can challenge myself on. But here's a little quick video of my glute pump, and I'll actually see you guys on Thursday because tomorrow is a rest day. Hey guys, it's Thursday. I had an amazing, much needed rest day yesterday and I'm ready to get back to it today. For today's workout, I'm going to be hitting back, a little bit of shoulders, and a little bit of some arms. So I'm pretty much doing just one really big upper body workout. That's how I like to do it. I don't like training upper body. I'm more focused on my lower body. So I kind of just squeeze all my upper body into one day. But I just got to the gym, so let's go ahead and go inside. All right, guys, let me take you through my full upper body workout. I just want to say in advance, I don't know what some of these exercises are called, so don't mind that. But we're first starting off with lat pull down. For this exercise, I did 4 sets total. This one right here was a warm-up set, and then here is my next set, which was a working set. And with this, we supersetted it with this cable pull down. As you can see, my boyfriend's doing it over there. I'm not sure what this is called, but it's good for the lats. I will say my strength has gone down quite a bit in my upper body because I used to train my upper body really vigorously and heavily back in the day, and then I stopped doing it because I realized that I was gaining a lot of muscle really fast. So I kind of took a step back and I pretty much lost all of the strength that I gained in my upper body. So we're just pretty much doing everything with a very light weight. But you can see here, I got a little muscle going on back there, but nothing like how I used to. I actually do not like training upper body at all. There was one point where I took a few months off of training upper body altogether. So that also contributed to me losing all my strength in my upper body. But the next exercise that I did, we're just going to call this a bent over row. I actually despise this exercise. I do not like it at all. I mean, it's good for the back, but I literally can't breathe because my stomach is pressed up against this bench. But we supersetted this exercise with rear delt flies, really good for the rear delts. I like the superset together. It really burns up my back really nicely. And this weight is pretty heavy for me, so what my boyfriend will do is help me on those last few reps, and this will give my back a really good burn. And I actually started laughing here because he was literally helping me with like all the weight, but I like to do a heavier weight on that exercise because I don't want my boyfriend to have to take off so much weight since we are working out together. But for this last set, I lowered the weight to a weight that I could do by myself, and I did 12 really, really slow reps, just making sure I'm squeezing the back on every single rep. And then the next exercise that I did was cable bicep curls, and we supersetted this with lateral raises. I did 2 sets of each exercise ranging from 10 to 12 reps. And again, I went pretty light on both of these exercises. I'm not trying to lift heavy, really put on a lot of muscle in my upper body. I'm more worried about putting muscle on my lower body nowadays. Let me know down in the comments if you're someone who puts on a lot of muscle quickly in your upper body, because I tend to put on muscle super fast in my upper body, and then it takes me a lot of time and work to gain muscle in my lower body. But for the last exercise, we did a tricep movement. I usually wouldn't do this one, but we're just gonna call this overhead tricep pulls. I did 2 sets here ranging from 10 to 12 reps. So yeah, guys, that was my full upper body workout, and here's a little bit of my pump. I actually haven't flexed my back in like over a year, so I'm a little rusty, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Friday, and I actually just completed my workout. I did glutes and hamstrings today, so let me go ahead and show you guys what I did for this workout. All right, guys, let me take you through my glute and hamstring workout. So first, I started off with some dynamic stretching as always, and then I sped up this first exercise because I'm doing the same hip thrust variation that I did on Tuesday for glute day. I used to only do hip thrusts once a week, and starting this year I started doing it twice a week, and I have seen such a big difference in my glute growth. And I've done many different variations of hip thrust using different machines, and personally just right now this machine I've been liking the most. Moving on to the next exercise, I'm not sure what this machine is called, but I do like to use it for RDLs, and I put a plate on the platform just to get that little extra stretch. And I did 3 sets here, 10 to 12 reps. And today I was focusing more on my hamstrings with this movement instead of my glutes, so I didn't have a very big bend in my knee, whereas if I were to focus more on my glutes, I would bend my knees a little bit more. But yeah, this whole time doing this exercise, I am doing really slow reps just so I can get that mind muscle connection to my hamstrings, because I tend to have a hard time finding the right form and what feels right for me. I tend to feel it in my back sometimes. So today I was really trying to focus on my form and just really feeling it where I want to feel it. And looking back at this exercise now, I will say I did have too much of a bend in my knee to really feel it in my hamstrings. So that's my bad. But moving on to the next exercise, I am doing this high stance leg press, and me putting my legs up really high on the platform will make me feel it in my glutes instead of my quad. I did 2 sets here, 15 reps. This is a lighter weight for me, so when I was doing this exercise, I was really focusing on going slow and really squeezing my glutes throughout the whole movement. And as you can see with these last few reps, I was really struggling to move that weight, but that's how you want to push yourself. That's what's really going to get your glutes to grow. And moving on to the last exercise, I'm doing these hamstring curls, and I did 2 sets here, 10 reps. And I don't know why, but with this exercise, I have not been able to increase the weight, like no matter what. And it always just hurts so bad doing like the same weight every time. But yeah, if I'm being completely honest, I was really happy that this was my last exercise and I was about to get out of there. I did not want to go to the gym this day, but we got there and we got through it. Currently, I'm on like a mini cut right now, trying to eat better. So I didn't have as much energy as, I would if I was eating whatever I want. But yeah, guys, that was my full glute and hamstring workout. And here's a quick little video of my pump from this workout. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of this week of workouts video. Hey guys, it is Saturday, and all my Saturday workouts look a little bit different. It kind of just depends on what I feel like I want to do. And if like I missed a muscle group throughout the week, I would do it on a Saturday. But today I'm planning on stretching, maybe doing a little bit of some abs, and then just walking on the treadmill, just kind of having like an active rest day. So yeah, let me go ahead and take you guys along with me through this last workout of my week of workouts. All right, guys, so first I started off with some stretching. I am really tight, especially in my hamstrings today because I hit hamstrings the day prior, so it felt really good to stretch them out. Fun fact, I used to do contortion classes when I was younger, and I used to be like super flexible. And then once I started weightlifting and working out, I lost all my flexibility, and I'm trying to get better on stretching at least once a week. But, you know, I always tend to not do it. So today I just really wanted to prioritize stretching out my muscles. And then after I stretched for a little bit, I went into this little ab superset. I did 2 sets here doing this ab roller, and I supersetted it with 15 reps of crunches. If I'm being honest, I don't train my abs as much as I should. And I know a lot of people have said that it's really important to do abs like how you do all your other muscle groups. So I am still trying to get better with that and just trying to stay consistent and come up with a really good ab routine that I can do at least once a week. And sometimes on Saturday, I will do arms, but since I hit them pretty good on Thursday, I decided not to do it today. And then the last thing I did was a 1 mile brisk walk on the treadmill. But yeah, guys, that was my full Saturday workout. All right, guys, that was my full week of workouts. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.